it's allegedly that on probability, nothing has been founded yet. You know, until they carry the matter, go court. And they have to prove evidence. There has to be evidence. And the evidence that they charge against them now, the matter will be happening like since 2022. Not be like the recent one. Now, which will happen since 2022. When they can't raise the matter up against you. After they don't arrest and release, and then they come raise the matter. The way I said, they like say Nigeria get hands somehow inside the matter, you know, foreign, because now all these all this foreign police, you know, like, you know, Interpol, where they run things within Europe. They like say there's some kind of backup either from France or something. I can't really say, but there's a foreign hand inside the whole matter. But I just wonder how far the thing goes, because they need evidence. Of course, Simon Pageo and lawyer, they go sit down together, talk the matter, and they have to give reasons, you know, like why they think it's so. You know, and then this money laundering thing, what they even charge against them, I mean, against them, it's not on him. Now, on the other 4 guys, where they full arrest. For him, they say he has incite, they are charging for incite on violence for Nigeria. But there must be evidence. You know, for you to talk about something, let me say you commanded some people for Nigeria, say you go and do this. So it has to be founded, it has to be based on reason. In Finland, yeah, everything is based on reason. So all the they say the guys in custody, and they say the guys' asset has been frozen, account and all those things. There's no such thing. No such thing on any Finnish tabloid. I don't know where they gather their own matter, maybe somewhere for but maybe not just for content creation. Okay, or just to sell. Because there's no such thing on any Finnish journal. There's no such thing. Frozen assets, there's no such thing. Incarcerated. You see, in Finland, the prison here not be where they punish people. This is not America. Finland, their prison system now, where they bring you in to reform you, to be a better person. Means say they go pamper you. In short, the place where they even put you, you get your TV, you get your bed, they give you better food. In fact, they even pay you on top. And if you act well, so make a quick talk about this Simon matter. You know, I'm talking live from Finland. Yeah, see, I don't understand why some people just take up matter. I don't know whether not just for content, you know, like content creation or just for that kind of reason. Like I told you earlier, anything that happened about Simon Ekpa, when I confirm first from Finland, when I confirm from the people within Finland. See, I'm not a Biafra or anything like that. So no, I'm from Akwa Ibom. You know, we are just a people of our own. Of course, we still believe in Nigeria. You know, but I don't like, you know, like fake news, that kind of thing. I don't like, you know, I don't like lie, that kind of thing. You know, this country is one of the least corrupt countries. Very honest people. So I like drop things the way they think they. So I just a year all over, you know, Sahara News and most tabloids within Nigeria, they say someone, you know, the guy has been arrested, he's incarcerated, he's in one of the toughest prison for the world. Come on now. Come on, my people. Come on. And the funny thing is, if you Google, and if you doubt me, Google, you will check the people that report those matters now, only Nigerian tabloids. Nigerian tabloids. Not even one foreign tabloid. Not to talk of Finnish tabloid, like newspaper from Finland, online and otherwise. Now only Nigeria. So I don't know if there's some kind of politics that they play, or you know, I'm left to understand. But the fact remains that the latest news where they gone for Finland, where we know we within Finland, you know, be the last protest will happen for Lahti, you know, a town about an hour away from Helsinki, you know, and they were protesting, you know, in support of Simon Ekpa. You know, they were telling the government to release him, that is not guilty, that is simply fighting for the rights of his people. Of course, for now, the guy in prison has been incarcerated, you know, pending when, you know, by the court, because the court has to give the injunction, pending when he will be brought to justice. And that justice means that at this point where the guy did so, there is no assurance in the sense that it's just probability that the guy do incite violence for Nigeria. You get your bed, they give you better food. In fact, they even pay you on top. And if you act well, maybe they give you 3 years, then you act well for that 1 year. They will allow you to go out, go to do your thing, then come back. Then they will just watch you. So Finland, you know, the prison system is not meant to punish, not like in Nigeria where they won't punish you. There is to reform you, to make you a better person, to make you reason why what you do not the correct, why you need to change. That's Finland for you. So I don't know where all the fake news they fly all over, Nigeria journals. If you doubt me, just Google it out. You see some of the papers where they come out all concerning the guys freezing outside and everything. And the prison where they even saying one of the toughest prisons. See, we don't have such. I don't know what they mean by toughest. It's just a normal prison where they will just carry you put temporarily, pending when they'll carry you go court. Now, like, just like every basic prison, like for everybody. Of course, they get high security prison. Now, now people wait, incessantly, guys, repeatedly commit crime, and not be any kind of crime, heinous crime, where get to do with people's life and all those kind of things. Like they bring you in, then you continue, and they face you're of danger to people, the person who they close to you, next to you. Now they don't carry you put there, but still, they will make sure they respect your human rights. They respect that human dignity. I beg. I remember my brother, Prince Bakashi. I talk him, like I said, based on, now what they train us here to do. Over here, the school where they go, they train us to reason. They call it critical thinking. You have to think, not just do something based on any favor or anything. It's based on reason. It's based on fact, based on the truth. So I beg, we want to stay blessed. But anyhow, I would keep on posted. Make you just follow my page, Prince Bakasi. Yes, they're quite a boy.
Out because of one or two. Let me address some non-entities first. Yesterday, in our fundraising, Honorable Gaddafi, who was part of this police department of the Biafran government under the Prime Minister, appeared in the fundraising. And then after...
You use the word ex-honorable because he was ex in the cabinet. Ex.
Yeah. Ex-honorable. But to all Biafrans are honorables.
Honorable, yeah.
So even those that are fighting the Biafran government structure today, they are all honorable.
They address themselves as honorable. Even in Ndocho, they address themselves as honorable.
So, Honorable Gaddafi was suspended by the Prime Minister. Yes, and that suspension still stands until the day Prime Minister will lift it. Yes, and nobody is disputing that. But every Biafran is a Biafran, and you have the right to apply for your ID card. Listen, I'm starting from ID card. I'm starting from ID card now. No matter the crime you have committed and you have been suspended, you have the right to apply for your ID card. You pay for it, you upload everything, it will be processed, you go and collect because that is your national identity. If you don't have it, no one will identify you as a Biafran. And every Biafran also have a right to pay their liberation tax. Liberation tax. So, Honorable Gaddafi came into the fundraising yesterday in the absence of PM to give his solidarity to the Prime Minister and to stand against those that are trying to destroy what he has built. And then he did not just come in, he made his donation to the fundraising, to the two websites which is being used to fund the Biafran Liberation Army on ground. So Gaddafi is not back to the Prime Minister's cabinet. No one can reinstate him when Prime Minister is not here, and he's not part of the defense on ground, and he's not part of any department. For those of you that are being misinformed, he only came as a Biafran to do what? Donate to the fundraising and encourage all the Biafrans that they should stand their ground to protect what Prime Minister has built until he returns. So those that are misinforming you, they are doing themselves more harm than good. Then we saw some cries from Madame Yumo's Bab. She was crying that Biafrans in Canada, Europe, Africa made donations last week and this week again, that they should have come and make it to her. So ignore her. Continue to make your donations to where you have been told to make, which is the two websites, Biafra Gov website and the IPOB in USA.org website. That is where money is being channeled to the Biafra Army on ground, and they are doing their work very, very well. So let our cry continue. And I have also listened to another utterances from their fundraising yesterday, where she was telling you people that Sonny Akbarawa, Minister Ajare, Minister Nkiri wanted to destroy the convention. That is why they opposed.
That's why she declared it the first day.
That is why we oppose her declaring it on the first day. So let me address this. Biafrans, first and foremost, and I want all of you to cut out this very part. I am addressing these 2 points in this
Very
video.
Important. Should I spotlight you? Should I spotlight you?
No, it's okay like this. We know how to do the cutting. When we want to cut, we'll cut only one side and the speech will still come out. So, Biafran people, I want you to ask yourself a question. Between the finance minister, who has called for a meeting over 5 times before the convention, when Honorable Uche brought all the bills that needs to be offsetted against the convention, and then the COS said nobody should attend that meeting to offset those bills for us to even know if the place is fully paid for or not paid for, or if we are going to stay outside when we go there or not, or if the lunch center where we eat lunch will be okay or not, or even those that were supposed to come and enter their hotel, if everything is in order. Between the finance minister that made sure all those bills were cleared, even when the COS said none of our cabals in the cabinet should go and attend the meeting, that if they should attend the meeting, she will remove them from government. And it's exactly what you have seen her do, because those that did not obey her but went to go and plan ahead to see that all those bills were offsetted, she has removed them from government today and set up a new government. So I'm asking you, between the person that sat with Honorable Uche is a crook. This is the same man that will not allow the finance minister to sleep or rest 5 days to the convention. Is bringing all the bills and calling the finance minister. Finance minister, call a meeting. Let us see how we offset these bills, so that before we come to Finland, we will not stay outside, so that they will not cancel the contract. Because the company had threatened that if we don't pay all the bills total, even if, and then they will refund the entire money. And all of you would not make it to the convention again. Or you get to the convention and then everybody will stay outside and will say that the convention will not hold. Between the man that stood while Uche is disturbing him every time, we come to the meeting, the madam canceled the meeting and said the meeting cannot hold because she's the one in charge. The finance minister cannot come and hold meeting to update the house about the finance. But Uche is crying that we need to do it so that we can offset this. And this woman canceled the meeting over 4 times. But in that process, we still hold the meeting, few of us. We call some people who don't want to be identified so that she will not come at them. We have to be calling them on phones to have this meeting. The Uche that I say is a crook, the European rep, cannot come out now to open his mouth and debunk the lies that Madam is telling you people yesterday. Uche was in all those 4 meetings to make sure that the bills are cleared. He will not allow the finance minister to rest, and all of us that were in that meeting. Many people even made donations in those meetings because it was to raise emergency fundraising within the cabinet so that we see how we can offset some bills that were pending. At the end of the day, the finance minister will bail us out, just like he has been bailing us out while the prime minister is here. We pleaded him and we pacified him and said, please do everything possible, because prime minister trusted you with this Department of Finance in his presence and in his absence. So please do it. When he comes back, we will present your good works to him and he will still applaud you as he has been applauding you. So between that man that stood his ground when Madam Gossi canceled the meeting of the financial report 4 consecutive times against the convention, and she that later ran to go and be the one to declare Biafra in 29 against the ordinances of Prime Minister on the 2nd. Who is the bad guy? She is the same person that says she is afraid that we cannot declare Biafra on 2nd again, that she has to change it on the pulpit. When you saw her climb to the pulpit and say, I am making some changes on the program, that she has to declare it now, 29. And everyone in the cabinet grumbled and then said, we did not agree on this and you cannot do it. She says she is afraid she's getting intel from Nigeria, that Nigerian government is going to come and destabilize the convention. Ask her, between you that is communicating with Nigeria and getting intel, telling you what to do, because those ones that she's working with in Nigeria are the people that gave her the information and said, turn the thing upside down. Do it on the 29th and then tell them that Nigerian government is coming. Between you that is giving us the message that Nigerian government were coming and us that challenge you and say, no matter what, PM is not even here. So you're supposed to even work with peace. You're not supposed to be afraid. Between you that carried fear and even put in the minds of all the entire cabinet, who now should be the suspect? So Biafran people, the person that exercised fear in the convention ground and said, oh, she must do the thing now, 29, because she's afraid. She's afraid. This is the kind of leader that you people want. A leader that cannot stand the test of time, a leader that cannot brainstorm, a leader that will change our policies and strategies within a few minutes because of what has been told of her. So it's a fearful person that you people now trust. Someone that one day will tell you, oh, one Nigeria is in your houses, so everybody should not do sit at home again because of fear. So I want to address this for all of you to hear, that the lies and propaganda are flying. Now, as I speak this side, you screenshot it, take it out, and then share it everywhere so that the lies will be corrected. Your madam is the one that said she is shivering, she is afraid. She is afraid of Nigerian government. And all of us will say, there is nothing like being afraid of Nigerian government. Nigerian government is not inside Finland. It's not in this convention ground. If they were here in the first place, they would have come for PM. But now they have taken PM for succor so that nothing will happen to him. So why are you now being afraid? Why will you overturn the dates? Allow the date to be as it is because there's nothing obstructing us now. Let the thing still hold on the second. No, she wanted to turn it to do it on the 29th so that she could carry name. And when you listen to her saying it, she said, I did it. And she want to carry name that she's the one that declared Biafra. Not as PM, as put the date. And she said, you are smarted your enemies. You're communicating with the same people that is telling you what to do, how to turn the template. They still told you that you should not allow the Biafran people, the 517 delegates, to cast their vote and adopt the constitution. So they gave you another pattern to do it. So you came to the stage and then carry the constitution and say, I hereby present to you the Biafran constitution. Go and buy. It's $100. Is that how the prime minister launched the Biafra charter to Biafran people in Helsinki 2023? Everyone voted with a ballot that was going around. It was voted upon and then counted and was later pronounced. And prime minister said, all of you have voted for this charter, and after voting and adopting it, it has become a law. But in our own case, she did not give you the chance to vote for it to adopt. This is a constitution, no, this is not even a charter. So prime minister allow you to vote to adopt a charter to make it a law. How much more the constitution that will stay for the Biafran people for eternity? So when you are listening to her, hear it and hear it well, that she is just telling you people propaganda. And the man that was in that this thing yesterday, Reverend Anene, I am so disappointed in you. Because when she was speaking yesterday, you were saying, yes, that Sonny Akbarawa, Minister Ajare, Minister Okenkere, they wanted to destroy the convention. Chai! You call yourself Reverend Anene, you are a disgrace. Yes, you are a very big disgrace to be saying yes. Effort that I have made to stop you people from asking accountability from the defense department in the homeland so that our defense will become useless, vulnerable and volatile to the enemies to penetrate. Because I stop and say you cannot be asking for accountability of prime minister's work, how he has been working, how many weapons we have been buying, where we used to buy the weapon, and the company we used to buy it from, and the logistics that goes through. Is that what you're asking for accountability of? Prime Minister is in Finland doing the same accountability of Biafra to the Finland police, and you are summoning him and the minister that he appointed to do work to come and give you the same accountability in his absence. You people are committing treason, and it is evil. Because I said you people cannot do it. Wait for Prime Minister to come until you ask for it. You people now decide to vote by yourself after you kick me out of the Zoom. You people decide now to now vote by yourselves and suspend fundraising. Tomorrow you say you're working for the Biafran people in the homeland. Another message, Biafran people in the homeland and Biafra is in Lagos, you guys should remain intact. Disregard everything that this Madam You Must Bow is doing. Do not bow because you are not a slave. So don't bow to Madam You Must Bow. And do not use the account that she's giving you people to deposit money. It is endangered. And I will be coming to reveal something more about that in no time. So continue what you have been doing with the Prime Minister and the ways and manners that he said things before. If you have your money and they have changed, and she has changed the previous admins, I'm telling all of you to stay put with your money. Put your money in your pocket. Don't donate it to anywhere. I told you that Finance Minister Honorable Unkere is going to have meeting with some of you. Later after then, you will know the right place to put your money. But don't be threatened by Madam, because she's threatening all of you that if you don't do as she say, she will come after you. She will expel you. She'll do this. So do not succumb to all these threats. Stand your ground, because Prime Minister will be here in no time and Biafra is here. We are the gatekeepers and we continue to protect this gate and keep it until our PM is back. No lelele and no damage and no mumu will come to destroy what the Prime Minister has built. Our security is where our eyes are, and our finance. That is the power of a government. When you are able to bring these two places down, we cannot stand again and make noise. All of them that are making noise in the media here now. So support our fundraising, and thank you to all Biafrans that came out from all over the world yesterday to make sure the fundraising was a success.